Candy, all those notifications on the right, how does it not drive you nuts?
How does it not drive me nuts? I don't know. I guess I just don't notice it.
I think you just can't read so you don't see them.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I can't read, so I just can't even see it to begin with. That is insane. That's good. That was a good one. That's a good one. Welcome back to the Bookkeeper's Library. My name is Candy, and today we're playing more RimWorld with 200 plus mods, chat. Yes, yes. We're back at it again with the whole RimWorld thing. RimWorld? Yeah, something like that. Alrighty, so last we left off on Dragon Ball Z, we were being attacked by a bunch of bunny people. Yes. I know you're asking, Candy, how's there bunny people in the game? You have like how's that possible? That's not possible. They didn't add that. Like I said before at the start of this video or VOD, I added mods. So keep up, huh? Keep up. Keep up. Keep up, keep up, keep up. Alrighty, chat. We also have one prisoner. We're going to try to bring her over.
When do you build a giant monument
to
that says "fuck the Empire"?
F the Empire? Me? We need the Empire. I do not want any smoke with the Empire. On top of that, did we convert her to our ideology? Hold on, because I'm pretty sure we did, but yes, we did.
Bootlicker.
Okay, we did convert her to our ideology. Bootlicker? How could you? How could you? How? Well, why are you? Oh, he's taming a muffalo. That's why he's all the way over there. Okay. I don't want any smoke with the Empire, chat. No. Nope. Because those guys are dangerous. Okay. And let's get the robots on their pads. So what we're gonna do, since we have so many bunnies,
Candy,
I'm gonna try
all
not
those
to.
notifications on the right. How does it not drive you nuts?
How does it not drive me nuts? I don't know. I guess I just don't notice it. Chat, I have a pretty good, strong, emotional, control. Unless the game cheats me and it drives me insane. How are we getting another raid? They were prepared to attack. What? We get 2 raids. Some alien folk and a bunch of bunnies. We should probably capture the bunnies.
I think you just can't read so you don't see them.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I can't read, so I just can't even see it to begin with. That is insane. That's good. That was a good one. That's a good one. That'll be so crazy. You don't even know how to read, so you can't even see words to begin with. All you see is an empty void. Okay, let's get the prince over here to fight these bunnies first, because I really don't want. Whoa. Luckily, we got the prince has a shield, so he's not really gonna go down. Also, you might be wondering, Candy, why don't you play the music, the game music? Well, the problem with the game music is that it's copyright to a T. Like it's copyright like crazy. I really don't want to be messing around with that. All right, so we can't capture any of the bunnies because the prince is just way too strong. But they might run away. Oh, you're down. And you're still alive. Okay, so we could probably capture 1 bunny. So here's the thing, what we're probably gonna do is
I have to play RimWorld with music. Can't stand the silence.
Yeah, that's why I have to use my own music and everything. Okay. I'm gonna have the robots come and capture these 2. There we go. And I need furniture. My music is loud enough, right? You can hear it, right? I can slightly hear it. Okay, and then I'm gonna get capture you and capture you. And then I'm gonna send the prince up here to throw hands with these guys. That one hasn't. What the heck is that? Civilian rifle. They got a lot of guns. Okay. And then we're gonna use. There we go.
That sounds fun.
Okay. He's down. And the robots are capturing the bunny people. We're gonna heal them back up and then send them back to their where they came from. Just so we can make peace. Because here's the thing, chat. Our planet is covered. I'm gonna show you the planet in a second. But our planet is covered in ops. The more friends we have, the better. Do you guys not understand? Okay. Let's go capture these guys too. Okay. You're still alive. Die in 4 hours. Okay. Let's get the prince over here to capture you. Well, we could probably tend to you for a second. And let's get Mason over here. We named the murder bot Mason after one of the viewers. Okay, you're good enough. So let's capture you. And let's have you come over here and capture this one. Okay. How much life you got? This one got 2 hours. The prince should be able to make it in time. Medical emergency. I know. I'm looking right at him. All right. Tend without. There you go. The prince is really good at fixing people up without medicine. So without medicine. There we go. That one's got 2 hours. All right. Tend without medicine and tend without medicine. All right, you can go back to do whatever you robot people do. Chat, in the future, if robots ever take over the world, don't show them this live stream. They'll be like, hey, you were talking to robots wrongly. You didn't show them enough respect. I don't want that to happen, chat. So protect me. And I know you're asking, well, what do you get in return? Nothing. Yeah, because it's the thought that counts, not the not the gift. Okay. So we're gonna patch them up, and then once they're free, they can go, and then it'll make our colony look better with their friends. Yeah, chat. Only one who isn't leaving is Roth. She's got to stay. Okay. And we're putting all the food in these cardboard boxes. The problem is we need the refrigerators running properly. So let's get some wires going.
Candy schizocomp incoming.
Schizocomp? You think I'm a schizophrenic? Let's put. I don't want the cables this close to the road because every time we've always make a fighting area. The battles always take place right here, so I'm gonna do it right here instead. And then there we go. Put it right there, there, right there. Perfect, perfect. So we're putting all the food in this little area. Dark sulfur. A what? A dark scholar covered with twisted scars is approaching the colony. He wants to talk. You can send a colonist to hear what he has to say. Also, chat, we are still going to hold on to the whole concept of giving everybody sex changes. And turning them into a robot. And I know you're asking, but Candy, why would you do that? Because I don't want no babies in my colony. The Dark Scholar slouches in place, lifeless and silent. Only his eyes seem alive, as if he could look inside you. Ew. He says that this is where he belongs and asks to stay for a while. His tone indicates that he will not take no for an answer. He is deeply knowledgeable of things related to the void. He can study unnatural phenomena faster than others and will also teach others when he gets the chance. He may be very useful, but you also sense there's something Lloyd isn't not telling you. Yeah, you can stay. Allow Lloyd to join. Can we get the freezers up, please? Thank you. Let's get Lloyd a bed. Lloyd, you can sleep in the robot sleeping area, because that's all we got for now. All right, and then we're going to set these freezers to -9. There we go. Perfect. Let's also, actually, I don't want to put wood on these floors. I want stone, but the problem is we don't have we have a lot of stone, but I need like, oh wait, we could use the robots to make more stone. Okay, so let's make a stone parking lot. Not a parking lot, but you know what I mean, chat. A stone place where we put all the stone, the chunks and stuff. Let's see. We can place the chunks right here. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see. Chunks and plants and bodies and all the other corpses, whatever. We'll place it right here. We can go for what's prevalent on this map? Is it let me see. Sandstone. Okay, that's sandstone. What else we got here? This is granite. Okay. So we'll have a lot of granite and sandstone, chat. We gotta keep that in mind. And in this room right here, what we will do is place a electric cutting thing. We could use a quarry, and we can make bricks right from the quarry, but we'll just use the electric cutter table. Put one right there, and one right there. We don't want it too close to, because then the robots will talk to each other, and we don't really want that. We want them to be working, not having a conversation. I'm kidding. Let's see. Let's place this right here. We can place at least this here and that there. And then we'll add a little bit of light. Disease. Infection. Okay. Well, the prince is sleeping, but he could probably, yep, he's up. There you go, buddy. We could also make you some beds. We do have the resources. We do have the technology. There it is. There it is. There it is. And there it is. Congratulations. So when you guys are able to walk again, you can leave, and then it'll make us look good because we've been helping you. Okay. How's our electricity doing? Looks good. Looks good. The prince is feeding everybody. He's so generous. Health. Your leg is cut off, but you can still walk out of the colony. I'm sorry we had to kill your friends, but hey, it's really your fault if I'm being honest. Okay. Let's see. Like that, and let's place. Let's do this. What the heck is that? Rose quartz? We can make rose quartz chunks? We can also convert ironwood into wooden logs. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so I really don't want to make a bunch of sandstone stuff, but because I would rather have granite. Can we make concrete? Yes. Wait, isn't concrete mixer? Hold on. Isn't I think regular stone is better though, right? So if we try to go for, let's see, furniture, structure, so if we went for concrete, it wouldn't. Okay, let's just move this. Reinstall this. There we go. And then we'll make a concrete mixer. There we go. Who the heck? Oh, that's Lloyd. Oh yeah, Lloyd, I forgot about you. Okay. We'll place this right here. Okay, eventually we got to get this steam geyser going too. Okay. And how much food do we got? It's hard to say. Let's see. We got a little bit of food. Corn. Carrots. Sorry, chat. I get my carrots and corn mixed up. Anyway, let's see. We can make concrete, make fiber cement. Fiber cement? Make concrete from stone blocks, make concrete from stone chunks. Okay. But how durable? You know, I guess it doesn't really matter because...
I'm still alive?
Oh, yes, you are. Mason the murder bot. However, let's see. I want to create a different kind of mason. Okay. Can someone help the, Thank you.
Oh, more of me.
No, it's just, the robot, the murder bot, I feel like is I'm not satisfied with that. I prefer to name you after something else. For the same reason why I haven't named King Remedy after any of these guys yet. We're probably gonna name King Remedy after
Oh, you want to make me better?
A different kind of robot. No, I wouldn't say better, because the murder bot is very tough. The murder bot is very tough. Okay. Let's see.
Don't you dare give no clanker my name.
Who you want to be named after? A bunny? If we make a bunny slave, would you rather be a bunny slave? Let's see. Make concrete. Yeah, let's start making
going G to happen to matter
concrete.
what?
Do until you... We can turn the sandstone into concrete. King Remedy would rather be named after King Remedy would rather give his name to a bunny slave than a robot. That's funny. I'm gonna use sandstone because I don't personally like the look of sandstone, chat. I'm not a big fan of sandstone. It's sand, it's stone. Yeah, it just gets everywhere, chat. Like Luke Skywalker said. So we'll turn all the sandstone into concrete. Okay. Do forever. Okay. And the reason why we want concrete because, as you can see, our colony is made of wood. I don't know if you've noticed this, chat, but there's a problem. Let's clean up this room, please.
No bolt munching.
Thank you.
Circuit-brained, rust-blooded, tin-skinned, robot is gonna be named after me.
That's crazy. What about a cyborg? Okay. And let's get rid of all these little...
I wanted the same, but look where I am.
Oh yeah. Mason is Murderbot has been named Mason. Okay. Medical emergency. Why? Does he need a blood transfusion? Blood loss minor. Okay, no, he's good. He's just in a lot of pain. We don't have any drugs to help you feel better. Or do we? We could probably give you anesthesia. Blood for medical restrictions. No, we can't.
Drug,
we don't have any drug. Yeah, we don't have anything. I think we do, but I don't. This stuff is expensive. I don't want to give him that, so he's going to have to tough it out. Okay. What are you researching? What the heck are you researching? Oh, geothermal. Ah, good. Okay. Not assigned to crafting. That's why no one's crafting this stuff. Okay. So let's assign one of the robots to crafting. Crafting. That's what you're gonna do. There it is. Craft. There you go. Please craft the stuff, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. Can we get another one of these things going too? Okay. Alrighty. And we're going to have you do forever And then we're gonna just have it do sandstone because we don't want to be messing around with sandstone. Our stuff is gonna be granite. Hear my hope. We really need to play a Dongman Rampa. Uh-oh. He died of infection. Or just died in general. There's nothing we can... I think that... Oh, yeah. He couldn't get an immunity fast enough. Okay, well.
Say it right.
Hear my hope. Disturbing vision. Prince has had a strange dream. Has had a strange dream. In it, he has saw a black shape unfurling in space and time, growing and consuming. The shape originated from nearby crumbled monolith. Upon walking from the vision, Prince feels strangely drawn to the monolith. It calls to him. Interesting. I can't believe that King Remedy was like, he doesn't even mess around with the with that. I'm like, the monolith stuff. It's like my favorite and the most spooky. Okay.
More
it's
into
still spring, so we got
horror.
enough time. More into sci-fi than horror. Mad bunnies. What the heck? We got mad bunnies on the loose? We got a bunch of mad bunnies on the loose. Okay. Well, let's just make sure everyone can defend themselves.
See, I want human traits, but you made me a white robot.
Because we're not going to have any humans in the colony. I don't really want any people in the colony, just robots. Here's the problem. The last colony that we created, we had way too many people and it was lagging the game. So I don't even want these robots here. What we're going to have are these right here. These are like little androids with a specific purpose. This one is a construction droid. We're gonna create a lot of droids because they don't show up as a person on the thing. When we play RimWorld, you're really not supposed to go like for a very long time. Your colony isn't supposed to exist for so long because it starts lagging your game a lot, depending on how far you go. But we over here like to push it to the limit. Push it to the limit. Recreation. Let's get Murderbot. Murderbot Mason. Take care of these rogue bunnies. Okay. All right, all the bunnies are gone. You can go back into hibernation. Thank you for your service. Actually, you can go do... What the heck is that? Power levels. Oh, that's a ghoul.
They're growing.
Why are... Wandering undead. A horde of undead creatures are passing through. Nemias has subscribed. Thank you very much for the sub. Nemias? A horde of undead creatures are passing through. They don't seem to notice us and should leave the area soon if unprovoked. Undead creatures are very dangerous but can be harvested for rare crafting components. Oh my goodness. There's one. There's one. There's one. See, here's the thing. These guys are fine. They're not going to attack us. However, if we aren't careful, even if we are careful, a horde of zombies will pass through our colony. If we don't, like, you know...
Dinner time,
like,
BRB.
Alright, King Remedy. If we don't, like fortify our stuff properly, those horde of zombies will break through our stuff. And I don't really want that being a thing.
Let me fight.
Okay. Let you fight? No, you need to get repaired. Release. 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 There we go. So now that they're released, we'll get some friendship out of their colony a little bit. Okay. Where's our concrete? Where are you guys putting our concrete? Oh, right there. We need a little pallet so you don't have to walk so far. Storage. Storage, a crate, a little tiny pallet.
But I'm despair. I don't need to heal. I'm muscle man.
You don't need to heal. We'll place one right there. There we go.
From dispatch.
You know, I haven't seen Dispatch. Well, I haven't played Dispatch. Concrete. And let's see. Packed concrete. Concrete blocks. Rubber concrete? What? Okay. So we got concrete. This is a concrete block? Yes. Okay, good. So this is where all the concrete bags will go. There we go. Quest available. Chase Deserter. A new quest is available. The quest is called Chase Deserter. Let's see here. Is calling from a nearby Asker? What? That's a bug. Has deserted the army of okay, and has been hunted by a loyalty squad. Okay. What's the name? Wishes to join you at map. Beware, if you accept, will become an enemy. As an Persian loyalty squad. I don't know
if
who
you do
the
play,
enemy
hide the
is.
stuff that it has.
If you have a titled nobility under your control, they will lose. Oh, okay. So that's the royalty. No. Wait, if I do play dispatch, hide the stuff that it has. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? So we got someone requesting our colony or requesting sanctuary in our colony. However, if we did that, we would become enemy of the empire. Oh, a lot of nudity kind of stuff. Is that what you're talking about? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, no, this channel isn't really afraid of that kind of stuff, because we play a lot of cyberpunk, and there's a lot of it in cyberpunk. We don't believe in censorship over here. However, with that being said, we do have to age restrict the channel or the stream when we do play something like that. Okay, can we chop up these bunnies for meat? I think so. Production. Electric butcher table. Because we don't even have a kitchen for the prince yet. We could turn this into a kitchen. It's like a small temporary kitchen that works, I guess. We could also do this. I could just put it right here. It'll work for now, and we can put a stove here too. Where's our stove? It
shows man stuff and the women, but it not that bad with the women.
Oh really? Electric. There we go. No, not in here. Let's put. Yeah, let's just put it here. Okay. And we will put some cables underground right here. There you go. And before we start cooking here, what we will need to do... Z, thank you very much for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate it. Chat, we're about to hit 2,000 subs.
The game's good if you like game that have actions as consequences.
I don't know if I will ever play it, only because I'm not a big fan of the superhero genre. It's kind of boring to me. I like Spider-Man and Batman, but that's kind of about it. I don't know. Superhero stuff is kind of stupid to me. Not stupid, but just boring. I like Deadpool. I think Guardians of the Galaxy is pretty fun, but I don't know. It's just very boring. It's like superhero stuff. Okay. I like the concept of the game, however, because, like, for example, Baldur's Gate has a lot of nudity in it and everything. I love playing that game. Like, it's a great game. We haven't even beat it. There's still so much we need to do. Like, but for now we're kind of.
Well, it's really about how you make villains go do better as heroes.
Yeah, that's one of the things I like. I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's the art style for me. I don't like the art style of comics. It's so boring. Like, I'm more anime. I love anime. Like the art style of comics, like the Western art style has always been, I never liked it. It's always been so boring. Okay. I need concrete floors. I mean, granted, I like SpongeBob. I like the SpongeBob illustration. I don't know. When it comes to, I don't know. It's just the art style. It bugs me. Granted, Baldur's Gate's art style, like, I like it. Granted, it's 3D, but still. Where's the flooring? I need flooring. There it is, floors. And now, that's concrete path, concrete tile, fine concrete tile. We could probably get by with just a little bit of concrete. Do we want concrete here? No. Let's just wait. Let's do a little bit of just regular wood floor. And then we need a light. A wall lamp. There we go. And we're probably gonna need more electricity.
Let there be light.
Let there be light. There we go. I think one of the reasons that the Western art style like kind of throws me off is that I just love the like anime Japan's kind of art style. It's way like more appealing to the eye. Like characters look beautiful and not ugly. Characters look cute or adorable and not ugly. Something about the Western art style, they just seem to be so determined to make women look ugly, and I'm like, ugh. Okay, like, and because like it has like the West just has so much like problems with it, like problems with like, you know, drama. A mad rat.
Like the
Can
anime
we eat a
Cyberpunk.
The anime Cyberpunk is really good. I was surprised at how good it was. I was like really surprised. Let's chop up.
You gave me past thought.
Cooking. Give you past thought.
Of PTSD.
Let's have you guys PTSD. Let's have you start butchering some of these things. He's been trying to tame muffaloes for a while. Do we have any muffaloes? No, we don't. Huh.
My life got some trauma.
Trauma? Well, all things considered, we try to not to talk about that kind of stuff here, because it's not a like a woke kind of place here, but we just try to keep it positive. Alrighty, I need a refrigerator. Recreation? No, not recreation. Temperature, there it is. A large fridge.
I know I'm not bring it up to Silu.
Okay. Silly. And there we go. We can put all the food here. We can put all the meals right here at least. Meal. There we go.
Why would I bring my story? I'm not a emo no more. I'm a despair lover.
I'm not an emo no more. That's funny. Okay, now that we got the kitchen kind of taken care of, let's start cooking, preparing food instead of just eating raw food. How much money do we have? We got quite a bit of meat, but let's just make veggie stuff. Veggie. We're vegans for now, chat.
Yeah, despair showed me the way. Junko showed me the way.
Junko show you the way. Do until you have X. Oh, here's a brain teaser. If someone became a doctor, right? And a very good doctor. A doctor that was so good that he was able to cure pretty much almost all like diseases. And they interview him, says, "Hey, why did what drove you to, you know, to be so good at, you know, curing people's diseases?" And he says, Well, because of, you know, he wants people to suffer. He wants them to suffer as long as possible. So, and the greatest suffering is living. So that's why he wants to like help people live longer. Is this person a bad guy or a good guy? Is he a good guy for saving lives, or he's a bad guy for having that crazy mindset? It's pretty much he's doing the right thing for the wrong reasons. That's pretty much like what that is. Okay, we got lots of meals. That's
he one
good.
of those anti-hero.
I wouldn't call it an anti-hero. Wait, would you call him an anti-hero? That doesn't sound right. Okay. And we're gonna put another little table right here. Table. There we go. That'll work for now.
He trying to be bad, but he really helping because everyone loves their life, and plus if they did not, they can find some that will give that spark. So really he more of hero, but he want to be despair.
He pretty much wants to be despair, but the question is he bad, or is he good, or is it complicated? That would be the question, because he knows that like the high probability of people suffering is very high, so he saves people, like knowing that they're going to not last very long, or there's a good chance that they don't, or it'll be just tough for them.
I say he more of hope.
He's more of hope. All right. It's a very interesting thought, though. And
because more drama to more people to let them die.
It could. There we go. Now we got another generator, because we're kind of low on electricity. However, this rain is helping our crops big time. We should also be planting trees. That will be ideal. Fuel tanker. A fuel tanker? What? A trade ship. Really? Call fuel tanker. Oh. We need a trade beacon. Let's see, right here. We can place one right there, and then we can also place one inside of here. Whoa, how much concrete? That's 2,000 right there. That's 2,000 concrete blocks. We have quite a bit, so we could probably sell some of this concrete. Okay. Now let's get the prince over here to call the fuel tanker. All right, let's see what they got. Nutritious paste, ew. Chem fuel, nitro animan, droid repair, components. We could probably go for the components. Reactor hull. That's our future stuff. We don't need that right now. Droid repair kit, TFG module. A crucial component for advanced fusion reactors. We're not doing that right now. We could probably get the components. I don't see why not. We give them 800. We don't got the money. Oh, they won't accept other stuff for trade either. We can't. Okay, well, we don't got anything for you.
Because it can lead to more sad people, which makes death, which make more sad, and really make the dark joy easier to make more despair.
No, the concept is that like being alive is tougher than like not being alive. Like There we go. So we got the onions back up. There we go. So we can't trade them the concrete that we have, but we can definitely use it for our own means. So that is good. We are, let's see.
But being close to death can make people improve.
It could. It could. All right, so now,
Which would
now
be
that we
more
have a
of
bunch
hope.
of concrete, hope, despair, derriere. Okay. The kitchen is looking nice. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to use our concrete on. We definitely need to use our concrete to replace the walls. So we could use the concrete to create these. Steven, thank you very much for the like over on Facebook. We could use the concrete to create these types of walls. But in doing so, we won't be able to have that beauty effect, which kind of sucks. So
That why more people,
we could
when they
make
almost
normal
die,
walls.
they change their whole life and make their life better, so there would have to do something.
Is that right? This does not create beauty. What kind of wall is this? A wooden wall? A wall. Wall. Yeah, I don't know what kind of wall this is. Oh, this is just like a regular wall. So if we make this wall out of iron wood, it creates a beauty of 4.
So hope
If
is
we
what he
make this
going
wall,
for, but he can change to despair.
he could change to despair. Let's see. Polymer wall. Concrete wall. So we have plenty of wall to make concrete. I mean, plenty of concrete to make wall. Okay. All right. So we could probably do that. The problem is these types of wall, it creates beauty. Like it creates a bit of beauty, especially if you use iron wood. But let me see what this kind of wall does. This wall does not create beauty. I almost said booty. Iron wall makes beauty. Okay. Concrete wall. Okay. So we're going to use concrete wall, but we're going to use this type of fashion. With classic furniture fashion. Okay. Concrete wall. So it won't create beauty, but
Because everyone will trust him, but all of a sudden he fuck up with all the things and more die, but they would assume they can do something, so they're sad but move be sock out, but they get like and they.
True. Sadly, I lost interest in that topic. It was supposed to just be like a one-off, like a brain teaser, not really something to be trying to dragged on. Okay. The problem with this.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I need. See, I want space already occupied. I'm supposed to have a mod that has it replaces the stuff. Where is it? Replace stuff. It's supposed to have this.
I like full on yap about stuff that get brought up.
I yap about itself about it too. I think King Remedy was like, I think King Remedy called me like a level 500 yapper or something like that. Replace. Are the number? Yeah, we should be able to replace certain things. Like if I want to turn this wall into steel, I guess not. I guess what we would have to do is tear down this wall, which would freaking suck because
Not no more.
I can't tear it down.
I'm back. I haven't had a Dr. Pepper in 3 days. God is not real.
That's crazy, King Remedy. I got like one more soda, but I really want to save it for a large meal. Welcome back, King Remedy. We got concrete now.
Candy
we have a
is
lot
the
of it,
mayor of
actually.
Yapsville.
The mayor is Yapsville. Okay. Oh, we can recruit her now.
Well, we'll see about that.
So we can recruit her, and now she's a part of the colony, Roth. She's not necessarily human. She's like some type of biotech kind of human. And her leg is gone, and she can't have babies, so she's sterilized. Regeneration, eroded eyes, or Or she got a good eyesight. Manipulation is down, and her movement is down. She probably need a
Gonna
limp,
keep
a new
looking for
arm, or
mods
something
on
like that.
Steam. Again, you should drop the mod list, Big Papa.
She'll call me Papa. I should drop the mod list. It's not easy. People ask me for the mod list, but it's not easy just to print out the mod list, or at least I'm not sure how to do it.
Big Papa.
Let's see. Don't call me that. Let's see. We need more electricity. Oh, we also need more wood. Let's get chopping. There we go. What I kind of want to do is put concrete on the roads.
I can work with just screenshots of the list.
With just screenshots of the list? Concrete floors. Cargo pods, apparel. Ooh, we finally got clothing. There it is. Okay.
Candy gets iffy about lists because he's on the popular one right now.
Oh, the Ep list. That's funny. Chat, we should Photoshop Big Bird into the Epstein list. Photos. That'd be fun. Okay. Paved concrete. Concrete tile. Looks slow to build. Concrete tiles cheap but natural in terms. Okay, so what we'll do is something like this.
I guess.
I don't want to do that. I really... Why is Roth in the same bed as... Oh, yeah, I forgot they fell in love. Forgot all about that.
Bugs Bunny is on the list.
Bugs Bunny? Isn't Winnie the Pooh on the list, too? Okay. What we can do... I'm gonna do this.
Mr. Touchy is on the list.
Mr. Touchy? Mr. Touchy's on the list. From the Indigo game. That's funny. Okay. So I don't really want to do this, but this is like the only way we can do this properly or as fast as possible. Without destroying the home too much.
He who shall not be named, fuck cousin Jimmy, no one likes him, is also on the list.
Cousin Jimmy. Yeah, that annoyed the crap out of me. It was manipulative. I don't like being manipulated. Okay. Here we go. Okay, now we need the walls. Where is the structure? There it is. We can... No, I want to use the classic furniture look. The classic furniture look just looks pretty, chat. There we go. And we'll make it out of concrete. So, we were supposed to have a mod that allows us to change the look. Like, I mean, just like overplace the thing. But for some reason, it's not working. Or options, mods, replace. Yeah, replace stuff. Like it works
the sick
for
freak
certain
that
things,
changed the
but
recipe at Whataburger is 110% on the list.
bird ordered place needs to be needed. Heavy bridge, some ceramic. At least concrete is not on here. King Remedy says the sick freak that changed the recipe at Whataburger. Whataburger is 100% really metal panels, concrete bridge. So it has concrete, but hide those super nifty overwall colors. First priority is bridge. Okay. Second priority is list order, drag, reorder. Metal, royal, compact sand, ceramic tile. Yeah, that right there just doesn't work. Change. Yeah. Maybe we just need a new mod, chat, because this is kind of tedious a little bit. It's for the better because we don't really want our stuff burning down, but at the same time, it's like it's very tedious stuff. There you go. And where's that door again?
If a fire takes my base, I play Creed and cry while it all burns.
Yeah, you play Creed and cry. That's funny. Yeah, we don't really want a fire. We do not want a fire. Classic furniture door. Only ironwood for the doors. But we could do that for this, I guess. There and there. Okay. Simple doors. Flammability, 75%. Max hit points, 120. So what about a regular door? That's made of concrete. 325. Okay, yeah. So why would we do that? Beauty? Well, I guess beauty. We could do that. Sure. That's not... No, that's not safe. That's like really not safe. No, it's fine. It's fine. If the enemy is getting this close to the door, then then we have a problem anyway, so... We can't... We gotta make sure the prince is protected, chat. There we go. Let's take one of these. So we can replace like this. So that's good. But in terms of replacing everything just with its own wall and everything, it's kind of tough. Dang it. There we go. And what's with these cable? Did something disconnect? There we go. Luckily for us, we got some like building droids that will take care of this nonsense while everyone sleeps. Okay. Oh, this is iron wood they're using. That's not even concrete. That's iron wood. Ah, okay. Okay. How much concrete we got left? 3,000. We got a lot more, chat. Plenty. We still, with that being said, we still need to focus on researching. Yeah. Because right now, only Lloyd has been researching. And Lloyd's been working in the, sleeping in the robot room. A band of thugs sent, call you from nearby. They offered to keep your colony safe. Chat, I don't know if you remember this, but a long time ago, we gave the bad guys money, silver, to protect our colony. And you know what didn't happen? They did not protect our colony. So we went to go hunt them down like dogs. As many of them as we could. Sadly, we don't have the silver to pay them. Luckily, we don't have the silver to pay them. So now they're going to attack us. Okay. But I wonder where they're going to come from. Left or right or top or bottom. Okay. Now, wait, can we replace these ones? Oh, here it is, chat. Whoa, hold on. Okay. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. It's Friday night. Ah, that's much better, chat. That's much better. Whoa. That's not the concrete I was thinking of. That's a different kind of concrete style. Yeah, that is a different kind of concrete style. All right. Let's do this instead. Yeah, so we can use concrete blocks. The problem is it's not speaking properly with this mod, the classic furniture mod, which is fine. It's fine. Deconstruct, deconstruct. What we can probably do is, well, we don't have to worry about it after everything is changed. Like, yeah, we won't have to worry about it because I let it slip my mind. I forgot because I remember we had that same kind of problem. There we go. There's the raiders. They're attacking immediately. You don't have any weapons in here, do you? And all the weapons that we would have haven't been picked up, like from over here. Should be fine. Let's get everybody over here. Get everybody inside. And let's have you recharge. Let's get you right here. That one's down. Stop setting fires to my home, or the prince's home. You get your shield belt on? Okay, good. All right, and you go put out that fire, please. Okay. Any bad guys still alive? That one's still alive. But the odds that we could capture that one alive would be slim to none. Come on. Stop setting fires. Come on, just knock her out. Knock her out. Whoa. I guess they just die. They just die, chat. They did not want to be captured. What's the hotkey? I forgot. What's the hotkey to graphics, control interface? It was the hotkey to free modify. There it is. Release everyone from their duty, and that is developers. No, where is it? Next colonist. Cancel. Cancel. Accept. Select. Next cell. Take screenshot. Next colonist. Toggle. Room stats. Open search window. Show cells. Draft. Toggle power. Toggle forbidden. Reconstruct. Force square, toggle, character, developers. Restart game, open, allow. Where the heck is it? Toggle alerts, toggle overlay, slave menu. Okay, I'm just gonna press buttons until something happens. It was 0. There it is, found it. Okay. And we need to destroy this. There we go. Destroy that and destroy that. Okay. And let's also free up, let's clean up this area, please. We're also going to get, what's his face, his own room. Reinstall this right here for now. Okay. You can get back to work. And Lloyd, this will be your bed. Okay. All right. And how much concrete we still have? Still 3,000. We got a lot. What we should also do right now is chop up the human meat. And I know you're asking like why. It's because we're gonna need the human meat to make our robots in the future. There's a specific type of robot that I want to make. Of course. We could probably put some of the corpses inside of the freezer. Maybe. Okay, let's see. Distress signal. You've interpreted a distress signal from a nearby camp of the something tribe. The frantic voice begs for immediate assistance, defending against a threat. They offer everything at the camp in return for help, including shards of powerful arc technology. As the voice tries to explain, what the heck is attacking this colony? Let's see. Distress signal. Oh, it's just right down the road. It's right next door. It's our neighbor, chat. Okay. This planet is huge, chat. This planet is huge. Okay. What else we got? A new quest is available. It's called Ship to the Stars. Okay. What is this one? The experimental machine. A wicked awakened thug of the Lance Hornets has informed us of an ancient construction site where Dr. Incroyo Amperex once worked on a massive prototype generator. The site appears abandoned and isolated, surrounded by remnants of a long-forgotten project. Ancient systems still hum faintly, offering a glimpse of Dr. Ikronaw's ambitious prototype. Visiting this site may provide essential materials, generator schematics, and advanced technology insights. Traveling to the site would demand significant time and resources. The site seems derelict, but caution is advised. Its isolation may hide unexpected challenges. Ooh, that's pretty far too. That is, wait, what the? That's on the other side of the planet. I'm not going to the other side of the planet. Maybe? Is it on the other side of the planet? Or am I tripping, chat? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's on the other side of the planet. Yeah, we're not going over there. We could, if we had the Princess teleportation power, we could make that drop ship too. That is possible. Come on, solar flare. We need to get rid of these bodies. I want to harvest these bodies quickly before they spoil. Solar flare is ending. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's better to kind of do it now because the larger the colony we get, if we have people, we shouldn't. I don't want any more people in a colony. Aside from like droids. It creates makes people upset a little bit. Okay, the bunny people are back, so we're gonna capture them, and then we're gonna heal them back up, and then we're gonna send them out because we want to get on the bunny people's good side. Okay, let's get the prince inside of his armor. There we go, and let's get him over here. We could just have the prince try punching instead of using his blade. Okay. She's still alive. Good. She's like 14 as well. What the heck? Okay, she's still alive. Capture and capture. Get you over here. Let's get you over here. Chase that one. Don't let him go. Dang it. They got away. They got away. Oh well. Okay. And then we can just take these. Tend to her, please. And then you can tend to her. There we go. And then in here, we was going to create concrete floors for this. Because we don't really want any fires in our storage area. And I know you're thinking, Candy, are we going to eat the meat? No, we're not going to eat the meat. All right. We're just going to use it to create new robots, because that is a thing. What the heck was that? Oh, it was a meteorite. Plasteel. Okay. And we can release. Wait. Relationship gain on release. Nothing. What? Are they a part of a faction that doesn't like us? This lady's having a baby. Well, I guess we can keep them both, but we have to turn their ideology. Yeah, apparently they're part of a faction that just does not like us. I feel like the prince should give back these clothing to what's-her-face. Yeah, because this clothing kind of belongs to yeah, this clothing kind of belongs to her. Oh, we have Muffalo now. Nice. Hold on. I don't even have a pin set up for this. We could do this. That should be good enough. There we go. So what we're going to do, we're going to try to convert these two and then bring them over to our side. We could have them as servants. It would be easier to get them to work, but I don't know, chat. I'm not sure what I want to do with this. I think servants would be hard. It's really hard to say. Okay. We need someone to clean a lot. Someone needs to focus on cleaning. Draft, no. Who here? Change this to Lloyd and Roth. Okay, and we're changing their ideology. It's good. And then what we also want to do. Where's the Muffalo? Did our Muffalo just wander away? The one Muffalo that we had? No, I don't want to tame two. I mean, too many. Because all they're going to do is start breeding, and we don't really want that problem right now. Well, yeah, whatever. Let's tame them all. Because we could really use the wool. Luckily, it's summer, but we need to start getting warm clothing. Okay. We also need a new location for our junk. We could probably put our junk here, but I really want to use this for more energy stuff. In terms of storage, we can put a little bit of storage here. Let's see why not. And I want to put a door, a concrete door, like right here. Ooh, a quest. A new quest. Let's see. A 51-year-old soul survivor named Jess. Jess Browse is calling for help. She is hiding from a group of mechanoids. She wants to flee and join the heart of Prince. However, Jess can only destroy the mechanoids by activating an ancient EMI dynamo. If she joins you, an EMI field will be generated, shuttling down electric devices for 4.4 days. Wait, what? She wants to flee. However, Jess can only destroy the mechanoids by activating an ancient EMI dynamo. What? I guess. You got great planting skills. Do we have that? No. I'm not necessarily sure what the problem is, but whatever. EMI field. An EMI field has been generated. It is disabling electrical devices for 4 days. We have robots here. What the heck? Change up your style because I don't really want to have to make different types of clothing. We're probably not going to do that again. Conversion. Yeah, we're probably just going to make there's a little zomboid thing that we can create to change somebody's body type. That right there was deliberately just cheating. I ain't doing that again. Because if you cheat too much in RimWorld, then you just it stops becoming interesting. So our electricity is off for 4 days. Our device for 4.4 days. That means we should probably put our androids to sleep for now. Can't even do that. So we might be able to just do this then. Have them just stay there. With that being said, we also need more researching done. Research. Lloyd and the Prince are good at researching. Alright, she's been converted. Now she still needs to be converted. We literally have no electricity. Okay, and this is where we're going to put all the junk. We can copy this. Is that a laser pistol? It is. Interesting. Copy settings. And then paste settings. And then delete that. And reinstall. Wait a minute. Reinstall this over here. Oh, wait a minute. We got enough batteries for the robots to keep moving. Okay, good. We got 33 batteries. So that should be good enough. Probably won't work so well for the little construction droid, though. Let's put him in recharge mode. Let's try to get another... we don't have another bed. Where are you sleeping? You sleeping under the stars? Oh yeah, we're gonna put Lloyd's new bed inside of this little area. We can place this. Construct. Papak, thank you very much for the like over on YouTube. The subscribe over on YouTube. Thank you. Okay. Now that's done. Perfect. 4.4 days. our electricity will be off. Meaning our sheep better be worth it. What? Are you even worth it? You can't shoot. You can't melee. You can't construct. But you're good at planting. You know what? All things considered, yes. Yes, that is worth it. Okay. Construct this. Deconstruct that. This, that. Some of this, and some of that, and some of this, some of that. There we go. Alright. Let's move Floyd's bed over here. Let's make another one for Jess over there. Okay. So you haven't been converted to our ideology yet, but you have. So we can turn you into a servant. We can at least do that. We could recruit. That is possible. That just would take more time. And I really don't want any more. Yeah. We just do servant instead. Not for you yet, though. We still need to convert you over. Wait, you are converted. So we need to convert you over, and we need to turn you into a servant. Okay. Problem is with her, she's pregnant. I really don't want to deal with a baby here. Pregnant, second trimester, brain, pregnancy mood. Social. Raven's your friend. Okay, fine. We'll keep you. But I think her baby would be, like, when her baby's born, her baby wouldn't be a servant. I think her baby would be like a colonist. So I kind of want you to just send her back to her colony. Yeah. 'Cause I don't want to have to deal with a baby. I do not want to have to deal with the baby. And Roth has a muffalo. Nice. We can use the muffalo's wool to make clothing eventually. Meat rotted away. More meat rotted away. Dang it. I feel like this was a terrible idea. We could make... No, it's fine. I think the stove still works. No. Let's use let's make another stove. Could have sworn the stove still worked. Production. We need a wood burning stove. There it is. Droid fabricator. No. That's not the droid that's not the kind of droid fabricator that I want. I think. An automatic fabrication or I don't think that's the kind of droid fabricator that I want. There's a different kind of fabricator that I require. Basic mech. There it is. It's a mech gastrator. I said mech gastrator, not castrator, alright? Just want to be specific. And I think it's biotech. There it is. Rat meat has rotted away, of course. Okay. And we're gonna start... How much meat do we have? Do we have any more meat? We have human meat. Oh man. All of our human meat is gonna go down. Yeah, all of our human meat is gonna go down and we need that. So what we could probably do is hurry up and start doing what we need. Turning that human meat into the stuff that we need. We just have to do that quickly. Hopefully we can do it with the fueled stove. We can. Okay, good. With that being said, let's also start making food. There you go. Vegetation find meal. Do until you have 10. And then for these, pack of human flesh. Do until you have 10. Or forever, really. Researching. Let's get the prince over here to start cooking. And then with that being said, while he's cooking, we can also have the robots to start gathering all of the components we can find. Like here. There's a vein there. What is that? Bronze? That's bronze. There's a vein compact machinery there. There's some here, and there's some here. And okay, that works. Human meat has rotted away in freaking storage, man. Oh my gosh. I knew it. Luckily for us, there's going to be plenty of, like, you know, people attacking us, but still, that's a pain in the butt. Marriage is on. Because we needed that to make droids in the, future droids. Like, because right now he's got a little droid right here, but the kind of droids that I want to make needs are like combat droids, but they need the human meat. And I know that's a weird thing to say, but what makes it even worse is that the more human meat you get, the more it brings down the mood. So it's kind of like, you know, a little bit of a buzzkill, if I'm being honest. Can someone give her food, please? She's like starving over there. Warden. Heat stroke. Oh, it's summer, huh? That's tamed. We could get one of these going in here, and in here, and in here, and another right in here. It'll help a little bit. We got the research done. Nice. Mushrooms rotted away. Yeah. Okay. How much components do we have? 11. We could start building a mine. Or at least a quarry. What is it? Production. Quarry. We could start building a quarry. But I don't think we necessarily need the resources. Well, because we can't do anything else right now. Thanks to the power being out. So I think going the quarry route would be a good idea. We can probably set it up shop right here. Just have to get rid of this little mountain. And is there any water on this? Yep, we can fish right there in the future. Nice. That's how we can get some more protein. Well, granted, we already got protein from the mushrooms, so we're good on that. Can you deliver more food to her, please? When you're malnourished, you want like more food than normal. Okay. Quest. Ooh. Let's see. Let's see. Atanya, a deserter is calling from nearby. Picking the side of deserter will make the Empire permanently hostile. Yeah, I don't want that. Nope, I do not want that. No, thank you. No, thank you. I do not want to pick a fight with the Empire. You know, I never do. Like, I've played this many times, and I never do want to pick a fight with the Empire. Okay, since they don't have anything else to do, what we could do. Well, I was gonna say plant concrete all over the place, but I think what we could do is mine the resources. Yeah. Here we go. Get all that. Speaking of all that, you know that song, like from that All That show on Nickelodeon? Like, all, this is all that. Yeah, I didn't realize that was an actual song. I thought that was like I thought that wasn't just some kind of one-off kind of trailer song. I didn't know there was it was an entire thing. Like, really? It was made around like Queen Latifah days. Like Queen Latifah, like kind of hip hop. We can repair this classical car. Conversion. Okay. She's been converted to our ideology. And instead of making her a servant, we could make her... What is she good at doing? Has fragile skin and bones. She takes more damage than other people from some blows. Oh. Raven really dislikes and distrusts men. Female supremacy. Is that so? He's intelligent. A crash baby? What? He's a crash out baby? We could probably turn her into a servant. If we turned her into a servant, it'll be faster to get her on the workforce. But if we try to recruit her into the colony, she has a resistance of 14. And she's also 14. But I think recruiting her might be better. I think recruiting her might be better because she'd be less likely. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. I don't really want to enslave a 14-year-old. It just seems very off-putting. Off mayonnaise and all that, chat. Okay. At least our farms are doing well, but our electricity is like nothing. Okay. How much longer do we have to deal with this no power thing? Lasted 3... Oh, it's about to be 4 days. Nice. About to be over. So instead of fighting the automatons that was chasing her, she just created a thing that she pretty much created a field of an EMP field around the area. She created an EMP field around the area that stops the automaton from coming our way. Which is, you know, I don't think I've ever experienced that one before. This must be new to the game. So tomorrow, in about a few hours, the EMP should be lifted. And we want to start doing a little bit of mining. Tell me why I wonder why I'm mining. I also kind of want to get the some concrete on this road, on this red area. The more concrete we have, like, the better we will see. Floor.
I'm back, dude.
Pavement. The gamer wolf. What's up, man? What is up? What is up? Let's see. Concrete tiles. They're cheap. I do want concrete on this road, but
nothing much.
This is cheaper. EMP had disappeared. Now, finally, our electricity is back. We couldn't use the internet for like ever. Let's go watch a YouTube, chat. Okay. We still have...
I just saw you live and thought I'd join.
Hey. Well, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Forcibly teleport the target from a location to a random distance and make them fall into a state of fear. Object certain cannot be teleported. Okay, never mind. Whoa, you can set things on fire? Okay. Alright, put her back. Capture her. Okay. Let's get the prince over here to patch her back up. Alright. There we go. Yeah, we've been on a strategy game kick lately, chat. A little bit of strategy. What I'm probably going to do... I'm probably going to wrap things up and just turn this into a VOD for tomorrow. Because I think I have some other VODs I want to create. So even though I really want to keep playing this, I could easily keep playing this off stream. Because this is a very long game. I could play this all day. I could play this all day, chat, and still wouldn't have made that much progress, if I'm being honest. I think so. But at the same time, because I really don't want to stop playing this, chat. I don't. I'm also, the reason why I'm live in mobile mode, I'm live in mobile mode just so I can test out the algorithm of this game. Yeah, test out the algorithm of this. Well, test out the algorithm on the mobile stream. I'll probably post this as a VOD. Yeah, I could, but not much really happened.
Ooh, new mods. I didn't know you were a modder.
I added 200 mods to this game. I love it. I love this game so much. Hey, a raid.